Hey everyone, Hobbs here. Super excited today for this Voyage to the Sunken City card reveal. It's pretty exciting card. I wanted to thank all the new viewers for checking this out and also thank Blizzard for giving us this opportunity on this channel to provide this for you. I'm very...
Hobbs, I heard you got a card reveal. Congratulations.
I did get a card
It's that.
reveal. Thanks, Rag.
Well,
you got
you
a
know,
card
back
reveal?
in our day,
What is
the
going
cards
on?
just
I
all
did.
came out at once, and
Hey,
now
Hobbs,
you get a card
Congratulations,
reveal.
I hear
you
Back
got
in
a
our
card
day, we didn't
reveal.
get a card
Thank you.
reveal.
Everybody knows about this card reveal.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I just wish
Okay, okay.
something in my belly. Oh,
I didn't get
I'm trying to do a card reveal here, guys.
And another minion, another minion, another minion.
Wow. The sweet sound of silence, and it only costs us 3 mana. Thank goodness the smothering starfish showed up. This card is a beast, literally. And the nice thing about it is it not only silences your opponent's minions, but it silences your own minions as well, if need be. So first off, this minion is great at silencing your opponent's colossal minions. Like for instance, Abyss's stocks, you know, the ones that do the end of turn, deal 1 damage to random enemy, you can silence that, and plus the Abyss itself would, at the start of your turn, increase the damage of the stocks by 1. Well now, of course, you got minions on the board, but at least you don't have that to deal with. And actually, one of the first ones I thought of when I saw this was the Gigafin, because the Gigafin is an interesting colossal that, you know, it's got the death rattle spit them back out, which I would assume when you silence that, it's not going to, the death rattle won't happen. So you might not want to use it against your opponents, but there might be a way you could use it in your advantage on your own side if you're playing Warlock. You know, you drop the Gigafin, and if you had 1 extra mana or you were somehow able to reduce the starfish, you could silence it right away. And then you don't even have to worry about the Maw being permanently destroy all minions, because you silence the death rattle, which is to spit them back out. Now, I haven't tried this combo, so this is something I'm going to test once the game is live. But I'm hoping you can do that. Or, of course, you can use other silences as well. But the fact that this starfish is a neutral silence, AoE for everyone, and it's a battle cry is really good. Now, the Blackwater Behemoth, yes, you'll get rid of the lifesteal, but the Behemoth's lure at the end of turn forces the random enemy minion to attack the Blackwater Behemoth. The unfortunate thing is you're going to get 1 time because your opponent casts it where they're going to get their end of turn. But after that, it's all quiet. So yeah, the Colossals, there's a lot of cool things that we can silence, but you know, there's a couple that aren't. Like, for instance, the Pally Legendary. After you cast a Holy Spell on this, cast again on another friendly minion. That's a great one, not only to silence so that he doesn't get the ability, but if he's already put out a few buffs on other minions, now you're taking that away not only from this card, but whoever else the Lightblade buffed. The Radiance of Ashara, definitely one. Very scary card. We want to have that thing not have its abilities, because hey, the best case scenario is you got a 3/4 on the board with no abilities, thanks to the starfish. And with Raj, yeah, we definitely want less face damage coming from Hunter. So the silence is going to be amazing. There's so many new cards that we want to keep them quiet. You know, there's a lot of good battle cries in this expansion, but it's the persistent abilities, the death rattles we want to take care of. And then not only that, we got all the other cards, whether you're playing standard or wild, that this is going to combo great with. Like number 1, we may see a return of the Silence Priest. Not only with all the Silence Priest minions that we've seen before, but what about the new ritual, silence a minion and summon a copy, put a sunken ritual on the bottom of your deck? That would work well with this because you already kind of got the silence that you're silencing your own minions anyways. Already in the past, we have had some minions that not only silenced all the minions, but this one was a death rattle. So the thing was, you didn't have as much control with it. It had a few advantages, like in Priest, where you could discover it. This one, though, you needed to either have something to kill it off to activate it because it was a death rattle, or it gave your opponent a little bit more control than the Starfish would. The Hexam would be another one that would be a great one to silence, keep the minion over on your side. You get rid of the death rattle, give the minion back. Of course, the Doll Master, one of my favorites. something. This is, of course, if you're playing Wild, guys. I play both Wild and Standard on my channel, but the Doll Master is one where if you summon a bunch of 1/1s and then you were able to either that turn or the turn after drop one to bring their stats up. Of course, they would lose their abilities, but if you just want larger minions than 1/1s, that could be a fantastic idea as well. The thing with this card, not only can you silence your minions, you can silence your other minions, right? Which is going to provide a lot of cool combos, bring back a few old school concepts, and I'm really looking forward to this card. I did want to thank Blizzard again and everybody new watching here. I try to build my own decks and make cool combos. These are all my home made decks. I got some Wild, some Standard. And definitely, if you haven't seen it, make sure you hit the subscribe button and drop by my live stream at twitch.tv/wowhobbs. And once again, thank you to everyone for checking out the channel. And I'm really looking forward to this new expansion. Enjoy. Well, if you enjoyed that video, I got another video for you right here. Hopefully you enjoy that one just as much, if not more. Thank you for watching. For those who subscribed, thank you. And for those who aren't, if you want to see a lot more, hammer that subscribe. Thanks again. Till next time.